Santa Barbara, one of the most beloved soap operas of all time, captivated audiences with its intricate storylines, glamorous settings, and unforgettable characters. But behind the scenes of this daytime drama lies a darker, more tragic tale, one that involves the untimely deaths of 27 of its iconic cast members. In this emotional and gripping exploration, we delve into the mysterious circumstances, shocking accidents, and unforeseen health crises that claimed the lives of these talented actors. From the heartbreaking loss of rising stars to the tragic ends of seasoned veterans, each story is a poignant reminder of the fragility of life and the unexpected turns it can take. Join us as we pay tribute to the lives and legacies of these stars, whose brilliance was extinguished far too soon, leaving fans with a deep sense of loss and an enduring connection to the show that made them famous. This is the untold story of Santa Barbara, where the drama continued long after the cameras stopped rolling. Terry Lester as Mason Capwell. Terry Lester took on the role of Mason Capwell in Santa Barbara in 1989, bringing a new dimension to the character. Mason Capwell was the black sheep son of the wealthy Capwell family, known for his sharp wit, charm, and often troubled relationships with his family members. Mason's complex personality made him a fan favorite as he navigated the turbulent waters of family loyalty, love, and personal ambition. Lester's portrayal added depth to Mason's character, highlighting his vulnerabilities and inner conflicts. Terry Lester's career spanned several popular soap operas, including The Young and the Restless and As the World Turns. Despite his professional success, Lester faced significant health challenges. He was diagnosed with AIDS, a condition that profoundly affected his life and career. Lester continued to work in television and theater, demonstrating remarkable resilience and dedication to his craft. Tragically, Terry Lester passed away on November 28, 2003, at the age of 53, due to complications from AIDS. His death was a significant loss to the entertainment industry, where he was remembered for his talent and the depth he brought to his roles. Henry Darrow as Raphael Castillo. Henry Darrow brought to life Raphael Castillo, a character in Santa Barbara known for his warmth and wisdom. Raphael was the father of Cruz Castillo and was often seen as a guiding figure, providing support and advice to his family. Darrow's portrayal added depth and authenticity to the character, making Raphael a beloved figure on the show. In his later years, Henry Darrow continued to work in television and film, earning accolades for his performances. He was also a passionate advocate for Latino actors, co-founding the organization Nosotros to support their careers. Darrow passed away on March 14, 2021, at the age of 87, due to natural causes. His death was a significant loss to the entertainment industry, where he was remembered for his talent, generosity, and contributions to the representation of Latino actors on screen. Jed Allen as CC Powell. Jed Allen portrayed CC Powell, the powerful and often domineering patriarch of the Powell family in Santa Barbara. CC was a character driven by ambition and a desire to control his family's legacy, often leading to conflicts with his children and rivals. Despite his stern exterior, CC had moments of vulnerability, especially when it came to his family, showing a deep, albeit sometimes misguided, love for them. In his later years, Jed Allen continued to work in television, taking on roles in popular series such as Beverly Hills 90210, where he played Rush Sanders. Allen's personal life was marked by the loss of his beloved wife, Toby Brown, in 2001, which deeply affected him. He remained active in the entertainment industry until his health began to decline. Jed Allen passed away peacefully on March 9, 2019, at the age of 84, surrounded by his family. His death was attributed to natural causes, marking the end of a long and storied career in television. Joel Crothers as Jack Stanfield Lee. Joel Crothers portrayed Jack Stanfield Lee in Santa Barbara, bringing a dynamic and engaging presence to the role. Jack was a character marked by his ambition and complex relationships, often finding himself at the center of dramatic storylines. Crothers' performance added depth and nuance to the character, making him a memorable part of the show. In his later life, Joel Crothers continued to work in television, most notably in soap operas such as The Edge of Night and Dark Shadows. However, his career was tragically cut short by his battle with AIDS. Crothers was diagnosed with AIDS-related lymphoma, a condition that severely impacted his health. Despite his illness, he remained dedicated to his craft, continuing to work until he could no longer do so. Joel Crothers passed away on November 6, 1985, at the age of 44. His death was a significant loss to the entertainment industry, highlighting the devastating impact of the AIDS epidemic during that era. Janice Page as Minx Lockridge. Janice Page portrayed Minx Lockridge, the formidable matriarch of the Lockridge family in Santa Barbara. Minx was a character with a strong personality and a mysterious past that often resurfaced, adding layers of intrigue to the show. She was known for her fierce loyalty to her family and her deep-seated animosity towards the Capwells. Despite her stern exterior, Minx had moments of vulnerability, particularly when it came to her children and grandchildren. In her later years, Janice Page continued to make occasional television appearances and remained active in the entertainment industry. She lived a long and fulfilling life, passing away peacefully on June 2, 2024, at the age of 101. Her death was attributed to natural causes, marking the end of an era for one of Hollywood's last surviving stars from its golden age. Wolf Muer as Marcelo Armanti. Wolf Muer portrayed Marcelo Armanti in Santa Barbara, a character known for his enigmatic and intense presence. Marcelo was a psychiatrist with a mysterious past, often involved in intricate and dramatic storylines. Muer's portrayal brought a sense of depth and intrigue to the character, making Marcelo a memorable figure on the show. In his later years, Wolf Muer continued to work in television and film, with notable roles in series such as The Man in the High Castle and Grimm. He was also known for his role in the video game The Beast Within, a Gabriel Knight mystery. Muer faced health challenges in his final years, including a battle with cancer. He passed away on March 30, 2022, at the age of 71. His death marked the end of a diverse and accomplished career, leaving behind a legacy of memorable performances. Michelle Necastro as Sasha Schmidt. Michelle Necastro played Sasha Schmidt in Santa Barbara, a character known for her vibrant personality and musical talent. Sasha was a singer who brought a lively energy to the show, and Necastro's performance was both engaging and heartfelt. Beyond her role in Santa Barbara, Necastro was also known for her work in films such as When Harry Met Sally, and as the voice of Princess Odette in The Swan Princess. Her career spanned both acting and singing, with notable performances on Broadway and in various television series. Necastro's later life was marked by a courageous battle with breast cancer, which she fought for 10 years. Despite her illness, she remained active in her career and personal life, co-founding a company called Truly Mom, which specialized in planners and custom stationery. Michelle Necastro passed away on November 4, 2010, at the age of 50, surrounded by her family. Her death was a profound loss to the entertainment community, where she was remembered for her talent, resilience, and the joy she brought to her roles. John Callahan as Craig Hunt. John Callahan brought to life Craig Hunt, a character in Santa Barbara known for his charm and complexity. Craig was a multifaceted individual, often finding himself entangled in dramatic and morally ambiguous situations. Callahan's portrayal added a layer of sophistication and unpredictability to the show. In his later years, John Callahan continued to work in television, most notably in All My Children. His personal life was marked by his close relationship with his daughter and his ex-wife, Eva LaRue. Tragically, Callahan suffered a massive stroke on March 28, 2020, and was placed on life support. He passed away the following day at the age of 66, surrounded by his loved ones. His death was a significant loss to the soap opera community, where he had made a lasting impact with his memorable performances. Christopher Mayer as T.J. Daniels. Christopher Mayer, also known as Chip Mayer, played T.J. Daniels in Santa Barbara from 1987 to 1988. T.J. Daniels was a charismatic and somewhat enigmatic character, known for his romantic entanglements and business dealings. Mayer's portrayal of T.J. brought a sense of charm and complexity to the role, making him a memorable part of the show's dynamic cast. Christopher Mayer's career included notable roles in The Dukes of Hazzard and appearances in various television series such as Star Trek, Deep Space Nine, and Baywatch. Mayer faced personal struggles, including periods of depression and isolation. In the years leading up to his death, he was diagnosed with 2 brain aneurysms, which were treated but left him in a vulnerable state. Mayer passed away unexpectedly on July 24, 2011, at the age of 57, from natural causes. His death was a shock to his fans and the entertainment community, where he was remembered for his contributions to television and his vibrant personality. Rosco Bourne as Robert Barr. Rosco Bourne portrayed Robert Barr, a complex and often villainous character in Santa Barbara. Robert was known for his cunning and manipulative nature, always scheming to achieve his goals. Despite his antagonistic traits, he had moments of vulnerability that added depth to his character. Off-screen, Rosco Bourne faced significant personal challenges. He struggled with bipolar disorder, a condition that profoundly affected his life. Tragically, Bourne succumbed to his mental health struggles and took his own life on March 3, 2020, at the age of 69. His death highlighted the importance of mental health awareness and the need for open conversations about mental illness. Tai Henderson as Sam Williams. Tai Henderson played Sam Williams on Santa Barbara, a character known for his warmth and integrity. Sam was a dedicated cop who often found himself in the middle of the show's dramatic events. Henderson's portrayal brought a sense of authenticity and depth to the character, making Sam a beloved character on the show. In addition to Santa Barbara, Henderson had a varied television career, with roles in series such as Mork and Mindy and Emergency. In his later years, Henderson struggled with heart disease. Despite his illness, he remained active in the entertainment industry and continued to work until his health no longer permitted. Tai Henderson passed away on August 3, 2018, at the age of 64, from a heart attack. His death was a great loss to the entertainment community, where he was remembered for his talent, dedication, and the warmth he brought to his roles. Meg Bennett as Megan Richardson. Meg Bennett portrayed Megan Richardson in Santa Barbara, a character who brought a sense of intrigue and sophistication to the show. Megan was an author tasked with writing a biography about CC Powell, which led her to become deeply involved in the Powell family's dramatic lives. Bennett's portrayal was marked by her elegance and depth, making Megan a memorable character. In her later years, Meg Bennett continued to contribute to the world of soap operas, not only as an actress but also as a prolific writer. She penned episodes for The Young and the Restless, General Hospital, and Santa Barbara, earning a Daytime Emmy Award for her work. Tragically, Bennett's life was cut short by a battle with cancer. She fought the disease with remarkable courage and resilience, continuing to work and inspire those around her. Meg Bennett passed away on April 11, 2024, at the age of 75. Her death was a profound loss to the entertainment industry, where she was remembered for her talent, dedication, and the indelible mark she left on daytime television. Judith Anderson as Minx Lockridge. Judith Anderson brought to life Minx Lockridge, the formidable matriarch of the Lockridge family in Santa Barbara. Minx was a character known for her strong will and commanding presence, often clashing with the Powell family. Anderson's portrayal was marked by her powerful performance and the depth she brought to the role, making Minx a beloved and memorable character. In her later years, Judith Anderson continued to be active in the entertainment industry, earning accolades for her work on stage and screen. She was awarded the title of Dame Commander of the Order of the British Empire for her contributions to the performing arts. Anderson's health began to decline in her later years, and she eventually succumbed to pneumonia. She passed away on January 3, 1992, at the age of 94, in Santa Barbara, California. Her death marked the end of a remarkable career that spanned over 7 decades, leaving behind a legacy of unforgettable performances and a lasting impact on the world of theater and film. Nicholas Coster as Lionel Lockridge. Nicholas Coster brought to life Lionel Lockridge, a charming and often roguish character in Santa Barbara. Lionel was known for his adventurous spirit and his complicated relationships, particularly with his wife Augusta. His character was a mix of sophistication and unpredictability, often finding himself in morally ambiguous situations. Despite his flaws, Lionel's charisma and wit made him a beloved character on the show. Nicholas Coster's later years were marked by his continued dedication to acting, with roles in various television series and films. He was also an avid scuba diving instructor, working with disabled individuals to help them experience the underwater world. Coster faced significant health challenges, including a long battle with myelodysplastic syndromes, a group of cancers that affect the blood and bone marrow. Despite his illness, he remained active and engaged with his fans and the acting community. Nicholas Coster passed away on June 26, 2023, at the age of 89, due to complications from his illness. His passing was a significant loss to the world of soap operas and television, where he had made a lasting impact over his long career. Mitchell Ryan as Anthony Tennell. Mitchell Ryan brought Anthony Tennell, a ruthless and cunning Las Vegas businessman, to life in Santa Barbara. Anthony was known for his manipulative and often antagonistic behavior, making him a formidable opponent in the show's dramatic storylines. Ryan's portrayal added a layer of intensity and intrigue to the character, making Anthony a memorable character on the show. In addition to Santa Barbara, Mitchell Ryan had a successful career in television and film, with notable roles in Dark Shadows, Lethal Weapon, and Dharma and Greg. In his later years, Ryan struggled with alcoholism, which he openly discussed in his autobiography. Despite these hardships, he achieved sobriety and continued to work in the industry. Ryan's health declined due to congestive heart failure, and he passed away on March 4, 2022, at the age of 88, at his home in Los Angeles. His death marked the end of a remarkable career, leaving behind a legacy of memorable performances and a testament to his resilience. John S. Reagan as Dr. Grant Jameson. John S. Reagan plays Dr. Grant Jameson on Santa Barbara, bringing a sense of seriousness and professionalism to the role. Dr. Jameson is a dedicated and compassionate physician who often finds himself at the center of the show's medical dramas. Reagan's portrayal adds depth and authenticity to the character, making Dr. Jameson a respected figure on the series. Outside of Santa Barbara, Reagan is best known for his role as Dr. Robert Aston on Quincy M.E., where he plays a strict and bureaucratic medical examiner. In his later years, Reagan was diagnosed with Alzheimer's disease, which gradually affected his memory and cognitive abilities. Despite his illness, he was surrounded by family and friends who supported him in his later years. John S. Reagan passed away on April 14, 2013, at the age of 83, in Los Angeles, California. Tawny Kitaen as Lisa DiNapoli. Tawny Kitaen played Lisa DiNapoli in Santa Barbara, a character known for her vibrant personality and captivating presence. Lisa was a dynamic and engaging figure, and Kitaen's performance brought a lively energy to the show. Beyond her role in Santa Barbara, Kitaen was widely recognized for her appearances in 1980s music videos, particularly with the rock band Whitesnake. Her career spanned acting, modeling, and reality television, making her a well-known figure in the entertainment world. In her later years, Kitaen faced significant health challenges. She struggled with substance abuse and mental health issues, which she openly discussed in her appearances on reality shows like Celebrity Rehab with Dr. Drew. Despite these struggles, she remained a beloved figure to her fans. Tawny Kitaen passed away on May 7, 2021, at the age of 59, due to dilated cardiomyopathy, a common type of heart disease. Her death was also influenced by other factors, including coronary atherosclerosis and the presence of various medications in her system. Kitaen's passing was a reminder of the complexities of fame and the personal battles that often accompany it. Paula Kelly as Ginger Jones. Paula Kelly played Ginger Jones on Santa Barbara, bringing a vibrant and dynamic presence to the role. Ginger was a fierce and independent lady, known for her strong personality and commanding presence. Kelly's portrayal added a layer of complexity and charisma to the character, making Ginger a memorable character on the show. In addition to Santa Barbara, Kelly was also acclaimed for her work in film, television, and theater, with notable roles in Sweet Charity and Night Court. In her later years, Kelly was diagnosed with chronic obstructive pulmonary disease, COPD, a condition that severely affected her breathing and overall health. Despite her illness, she remained actively involved in the arts community and continued to inspire those around her. Paula Kelly passed away on February 8, 2020, at the age of 77, in Whittier, California. Marge Doucet as Pamela Capwell Conrad. Marge Doucet portrayed Pamela Capwell Conrad, a character known for her elegance and complexity in Santa Barbara. Pamela was the ex-wife of CC Capwell and mother to Mason, Jeffrey, and Eden. Her character was often embroiled in dramatic storylines involving family conflicts and romantic entanglements. Doucet's portrayal brought a sophisticated and nuanced performance to the role, making Pamela a memorable character on the show. In her later years, Marge Doucet continued to work in television, taking on roles in popular soap operas such as Guiding Light and All My Children. She was known for her sharp wit and elegance, both on and off the screen. Doucet faced health challenges in her final years, including a battle with natural age-related ailments. She passed away peacefully on January 28, 2020, at the age of 83, at her home in Manhattan. Her death was attributed to natural causes, marking the end of a long and illustrious career in the entertainment industry. Ben Piazza as Dr. Rawlings. Ben Piazza played Dr. Rawlings on Santa Barbara, a character known for his professionalism and dedication. Dr. Rawlings was a skilled and compassionate physician who often found himself in the middle of the show's medical dramas. Piazza's portrayal added a layer of authenticity and empathy to the character. In addition to his role on Santa Barbara, Piazza had a prolific film and television career, with notable appearances in The Blues Brothers and Mask. Late in his life, Piazza was diagnosed with AIDS-related cancer, a disease that would have a profound impact on his life and career. Despite his illness, Piazza continued to work and dedicate himself to his profession. He passed away on September 7, 1991, at the age of 58, in Sherman Oaks, California. Carmen Zapata as Carmen Castillo. Carmen Zapata played Carmen Castillo in Santa Barbara, a character known for her warmth and wisdom. Carmen was the mother of Cruz Castillo and was often seen as a nurturing and supportive figure in the show. Zapata's portrayal added a sense of authenticity and depth to the character, making her a beloved part of the series. Beyond Santa Barbara, Zapata had a prolific career in television, film, and theater. She was a passionate advocate for Hispanic representation in the arts, co-founding the Bilingual Foundation of the Arts in Los Angeles. In her later years, Zapata continued to be active in the arts community, despite facing health challenges. She suffered from heart problems, which eventually led to her passing on January 5, 2014, at the age of 86. Her death was a significant loss to the entertainment industry, where she was remembered for her contributions to the arts and her dedication to promoting Hispanic culture. Peter Mark Richman as CC Powell. Peter Mark Richman as CC Powell in Santa Barbara brought a commanding presence to the role of the Powell family patriarch. CC was a character driven by ambition and a desire to control her family's legacy, often leading to violent conflicts. Richman's performance was marked by a powerful and nuanced performance, making CC a central figure in the show's dramatic storylines. Richman's career spanned more than 8 decades, with notable roles on Three's Company, Dynasty, and Beverly Hills, 90210. In his later years, Richman faced the natural challenges of aging but remained active in the entertainment industry. He continued to write, draw, and interact with fans. Richman passed away peacefully on January 14, 2021, at the age of 93, at his home in Woodland Hills, California. James Louisy as Ben Clark. James Louisy played Ben Clark on Santa Barbara, bringing a strong and authoritative presence to the role. Ben Clark was a character marked by a strong moral compass and a dedication to justice, often finding himself entangled in the show's complex storylines. Louisy's portrayal added a layer of intensity and depth to the character, making Ben a memorable character on the show. In addition to Santa Barbara, Louisy had a varied career in television and film, with notable roles on The Rockford Files and Days of Our Lives. In his later years, Louisy battled cancer. Despite his illness, he continued to work and was dedicated to his craft. James Louisy passed away on June 7, 2002, at the age of 73, in Los Angeles, California. Jack Bannon as Nathaniel Marley. Jack Bannon played Nathaniel Marley on Santa Barbara, a character known for his charm and complexity. Nathaniel was a sophisticated and mysterious character who was often involved in the show's complex storylines. Bannon's portrayal brought a sense of elegance and depth to the character, making Nathaniel a memorable part of the series. Outside of Santa Barbara, Bannon was best known for his role as Art Donovan on the popular Lou Grant series. In his later years, Bannon battled cancer. He remained active in the local theater community in Coeur d'Alene, Idaho, where he lived with his wife, Ellen Travolta. Jack Bannon passed away on October 25, 2017, at the age of 77, surrounded by his family. Phyllis Frelick as Sister Sarah. Phyllis Frelick played Sister Sarah in Santa Barbara, bringing unique depth to the character with her emotional performance. Sister Sarah was a compassionate and wise character who often provided guidance and support to those around her. Frelick, a pioneering deaf actress, brought authenticity and grace to the role. In her later years, Frelick was diagnosed with progressive supranuclear palsy, PSP, a rare and debilitating neurological disorder that affects movement, balance, and speech. Despite having no cure, Frelick faced her illness with incredible courage and resilience. She passed away on April 10, 2014, at the age of 70, at her home in Temple City, California. Robert Allen Brown as John Perkins. Robert Allen Brown played John Perkins on Santa Barbara, a character known for his integrity and devotion to his family. John Perkins was a hard-working, principled man who often found himself in the middle of the show's dramatic events. Brown's portrayal brought a sense of authenticity and warmth to the character, making John a beloved character on the show. In addition to Santa Barbara, Brown had a varied career in television and film, with notable roles in Psycho 2 and Psycho 3. In his later years, Brown suffered from heart disease and diabetes. Despite these hardships, he remained active in the entertainment industry and continued to work until his health no longer permitted it. Robert Allen Brown passed away on June 12, 2018, at the age of 86, in Laguna Woods, California. Shirley Ann Field as Pamela Capwell Conrad. Shirley Ann Field played Pamela Capwell Conrad on Santa Barbara, bringing elegance and complexity to the role. Pamela was the ex-wife of CC Capwell and the mother of Mason, Jeffrey, and Elena. Her character was often caught up in dramatic storylines involving family conflicts and romantic relationships. Field's performance was marked by her subtle and nuanced acting, making Pamela a memorable character on the show. In her later years, Shirley Ann Field continued to work in television and film, appearing in series such as Murder, She Wrote, and Bramwell. She also had a recurring role on Where the Heart Is. Field's personal life was filled with both triumphs and challenges. She faced issues related to dementia. Despite these challenges, she remained active and engaged with her family and friends. Shirley Ann Field passed away peacefully on December 10, 2023, at the age of 87, surrounded by her loved ones. Her death was ruled to be of natural causes, marking the end of a long and illustrious career in the entertainment industry. What do you think about the deaths of the actors in Santa Barbara, and who do you miss the most among them? Leave your comments below and don't forget to subscribe to the channel and turn on the notification bell to see the latest videos.